But I don't know, is it going to be in time? Am I going to be consistent? Nationals are fluctuating quite a bit. There are certain things that are improving constantly, but I don't know, is it going to be in time? Am I going to be consistent enough? I still have a lot to prove.
I wasn't on hand when the imbalance of muscles was discovered. I feel that, from what I've been told of it and the report I've seen, is that she should not have been off the ice totally. Then she would not have been in this position.
Some neighbor come across to me, across the street. She was saying that, people are going to try to get you because they're going to try to blame on you that she didn't skate this year. I don't see how anybody can come over, ask me, and accuse me for doing the wrong thing when I may stop the Tiffany. Not only dying a slow death in skating, but not having arthritis at 39, 29. What right do they have to stop me from doing what I think it is the ultimate importance for my daughter as a person? All right. This way. Oh, no, you see, you just didn't think. I just finished saying this way. Well, no, because see?
Well, how do you want it?
How do you want? How do I want? Same way I wanted yesterday. Before you could understood. Yeah. This is where we're after, right? Yeah, good. Good. She lived like...
Mom, I have 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Well, what is it? Go to patch?
Yeah. I was only half an hour late for the first one.
I detest the assumption and thing. You were only half an hour late, but you also didn't get up early at 7 o'clock and do the exercise. The exercise only lasts 30 minutes today. Nobody's going to calm me out of this. The only difficulty I have is sometimes Tiffany and I work very fine in our way of giving and take. And that may not be understood by a bystander, and they come in and try to stand in between. But we do have to give a mother-daughter relation a lot more respect.
Has my mom been talking to you about competition and all that stuff? Yeah. I could well imagine that she'd be pretty nervous at this point. Because my decision, I always want to go to the competition. And it would be her decision to say no or yes. Oven set for bake.
Well, you're not going to have this?
She may go, but I would like to try to make a decision. The decision will be she shouldn't go, because that's not fair for her. For her to prepare 6 weeks to compete with somebody that's prepared for a year.
Tiffany has the instinct and desire to be a champion. But one thing she has to do is face it herself and alone with the assistance and support of everyone around her, not the insistence. Yes, you finally got in this end part before the stop resolved. You had too much in there before. You're doing the hold and the turn. That was, yes, it was. It was much better.
It
Was much better, Tiffany.
Okay.
Don't
What do you want me to
do
do
that
now?
to yourself. I want to see the ending part now.
It's not as if I can go in halfway. I have to be really in my best form because of what everyone expects. The thing is, I'm hoping that my bad days just get a little better and a little better and a little better.
These days, I would say, are a turning point for her in more ways than just whether she qualifies or defends her title successfully or wins a medal. This is not only the turning point, but the breaking away point, so that she can become a very independent individual athlete.
I went to nationals because I had told my mom that, you know, this is something I really want to do. And a lot of people are spreading rumors and having lots of doubt in whether I'm going to go, if I would chicken out, or I'm trying to take the easy way out, you know, what have you. And I really felt I had something to prove.
Her skating here is noticeably better than it was in Denver. Her friends are here, her competitors are here. She's familiar with the atmosphere. It has brought out a natural flow of her energies and her enthusiasm. And also, she's very assertive to the point of almost being aggressive.
She's a fighter. She decides she come here to, she rise up with the occasion, which I've seen it many times before.
I think there was some doubt in some people's minds, you know, whether or not I could do all the things I used to do technically. And then tonight I just basically proved that I could, but, you know, I'm still battling against time. And we'll see what happens during the competition. The national competition consists of three major parts. Compulsory figures, which counts for 30%. Then there's a short program, which counts for 20%. And then the long program counts 50%, so that's really important.
Her strongest competition comes from Debbie Thomas, who was 5th in the Worlds. Her next competition is Karen Kadavi, who is a rapidly rising, very talented young lady.
After figures, it was disappointing. It just kind of opened my eyes that there are other dreams and there are other goals from other people that can interfere with yours.
The United States Figure Skating Championships is the short program portion of the championship ladies competition.
lot of times I would always be asked this question, do you have enough determination? Do you have the hunger to be a winner? And I would always think, no, that's not me. But I don't think anyone who's been on the top can say, no, I do not want it all for myself. You know, when you get out on that ice and you're all alone, you're going to be pretty selfish, and you're going to want an awful lot to pull you through those 4 minutes.
The hardest thing for Tiffany and myself this week was training her to be a gold medalist, knowing that she could be a silver medalist, a bronze medalist, or less.
The next skater representing the San Diego Figure Skating Club, please welcome Tiffany Chin. The marks for Tiffany Chin are 5.6, 5.8, 5.7, 5.7, 5.7, 5.7, 5.7.
After the marks came up and, you know, I was third, I felt really bad. Again, it comes back to my past experience where if ever I did well, if nothing else, I stayed. I'd never go down, and I went down from second to third, and, you know, it was just like shock.
When she knew she was third in short, she was realizing that the title was slipping.
It's gonna harden me, I think, you know, because I've never in the past had this type of a situation happen to me. And I've always been kind of dependent on people always bringing me up. And, you know, this was definitely a different situation.
It's definitely between the top 3 girls. Any one of them could win it now. They're all within 1 point distance of each other, and whoever wins the long program gets 1 point, and so that would be the winner.
All right, here we go. Tiffany Chin, born Oakland, California, skating out of the San Diego Figure Skating Club now, defending her national championship.
And this is what she does best, is her beautiful carriage on the ice. Look at this beautiful camel spin, the forward outside circles into this layback. Gorgeous.
Oh, sit tight on that. Isn't that marvelous?
Really good.
She is such a precise skater. Every position is really superb, and her jumping ability is marvelous.
Well, Tiffany is skating with a lot of maturity. This is her 4th season in the national competition.
She was 5th in '82, 3rd in '83, 2nd in '84, and of course won last year.
Wow.
Very nice combination, double axel, double toe.
The applause growing, and that's it.
When you were the champion and then you have to go down, it's, you know, it feels like a very alien feeling. I don't fully accept the fact that I'm third. You know, it's happened too quickly. And after a while, you know, it'll sink in, but I hope a part of me, and I'm pretty sure it'll never really accept it. Determination has always been something of an endurance problem for me. I mean, I've always had these short span of concentrated determination. But I think this time it might last a whole lot longer because, I mean, I really felt like I've grown and that I don't have to stay in that small, compact, little person. It's like I see that there is a bigger world than my world, and there are more colors than just the colors in my world. And there are other things to work for, and this is just a stepping stone. So, you know, let's make it the best I possibly can.
Eight-year-old Robin Snyder is preparing for her first piano recital. Music has been a Snyder family tradition for generations. Robin's father, a cellist with the Los Angeles Philharmonic, understands the pressures of growing up in a musical family. But he and his wife know the rewards as well. For Robin, it's a time of final finger exercises and excited expectation.